Hi Aries, welcome to your November monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. My intentions for this reading, Aries, is to provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of November, to ask what will be happening for you in November, what you need to hear right now in this moment in November, and if anything has happened, why has it happened, to help you gain the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance with whatever situation you're going through in the month of November. And please keep in mind that this is a general reading, not a personal one-on-one reading. And guys, please be careful. There is a lot of scammers going around in the YouTube tarot community. There will be people and has been people commenting me, pretending to be me, asking you guys for payment information for personal readings. I am not providing personal readings at this time. I will never ask you for your payment information. So please be aware that if anyone's messaging you, commenting you about WhatsApp, a Venmo payment, that is absolutely not me. Please report them. Do not reply and even block them so we can get YouTube and Instagram to take those accounts down. But oh my goodness, Aries. Wow. Okay, so we're starting with the Wheel of Fortune. And the number 10 is coming through very strongly for me. I wonder if your birthday is April 10th. Maybe you're seeing 1010 quite frequently as a number confirmation for you guys. But Archangel Jeremiah is coming through to say new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And I'm seeing this energy kind of for a lot of the signs that I'm reading with whatever has been happening with the eclipse season of what we've been releasing, no longer holding on to, is making the way for us to experience new opportunities in our life, maybe opening up paths that are taking us in new directions that will give us a much happier reward or experience than what we were grieving over by releasing from the eclipse season. And Aries, it's no different from you. Actually, it may be leading you to something that you never thought you would be able to achieve, succeed in. For some of you, soulmate energy is coming through for you guys in the month of November, a healing of a soulmate energy, a union of a soulmate energy, and deepening a soulmate that you guys may very well know who this Two of Raphael, Two of Cups is that's entering your life. And that soulmate could be romantic, it could be a friendship, it could be a healing of a situation with a family member. But what I can say is that if there's been delays, if there's been obstacles, they're being removed by the universe, by the divine. I do feel, Aries, that you've been sent some hard balls your way. You have been going through a lot to overcome disappointments and the fear of this never happening for me. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of work on yourselves that is raising your vibration, that is evolving you into a higher being than where you were when this whatever something was removed from your life, a breakup, a loss of a job. I know it's hard and I know it was very hard for you, but Aries, for a lot of you, you need to know that whatever was removed by Spirit because it wasn't meant for you in that form, in that way. And if you were to continue with that relationship, with that job, with that lifestyle you were living, it was just going to take you further down the wrong path. And Spirit does not want that for you. So whatever was taken, it was out of your hands, Aries, but it was for a reason. And I do feel now that that's been cleared out, that's been brought out of the way, you can look forward to these new beginnings that are starting to make its way to you in November, that some of you are already starting to see people's interest in you, new job offers, just new uplifting energy that you're already picking up on that you can trust, Aries. What's coming forward is the Ace of Ariel. This is the Ace of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And what it says is, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in a job or promotion. So more so than the other signs, this is indicating to me something tangible coming into your life, Aries, that is changing your fortune, that is giving you good luck. I do feel that, again, a lot of tarot readers, including myself, view the Ace of Pentacles as a blockage removal. It almost is like that, you know, the image from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. You kind of see this hand holding this big coin, and behind it is like this opening, this archway. It's almost as if Spirit is lifting up a blockage that is meant for you to go down this new portal, this new path for a reason. So for some of you guys, you are getting a pay raise, you're getting a job promotion, you're getting a new job offer if you've been looking for jobs. I think that your financial worries are going to be healed and resolved in the month of November. But for a lot of you, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing like a 4-leaf clover in my mind's eye. And I really do feel like this is the luck you've been wanting to attract in your life. And it's through the hard work of going through the lower times where you are on the bottom of the wheel, getting crushed, by learning from those lessons and from improving yourself, improving your mindset, improving your life. It's leading you to this Ace of Pentacles that's making its way into your life, Aries. And this is something to be excited about, something that you can show as a reward for all of your hard work that you've been through. But then we have the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. And what this says is two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Wow. So for some of you guys, if this is romantic, if this is love related, I truly do feel that some of you guys are deepening a bond that you felt so strongly with someone else, an emotional connection, a spiritual connection. I feel like when you guys touch each other, you feel this electricity, you feel this warmth, you feel this vibe. And that was Spirit's first indication to you that, yes, this is something to pay attention to. This is something worthwhile with the Ace of Pentacles. For others of you, this could be a commitment offer that you've been waiting on, hoping for. That someone is really ready to get real with you, Aries, to open themselves up to you in a way that they weren't ready for before. But because of you and them going through the obstacles that you had to go through, you're showing them that you're someone that's going to be loyal as hell, supportive, backing them up. And I feel that's what you guys are kind of solidifying here in November. But others of you, this again could be a friendship that's deepening, a friendship of finally someone that you feel you can trust, that is on the vibe, the frequency you're on, that you feel can resonate with you so deeply. And maybe for some of you, this is coworkers that you're meeting that is developing into a friendship, that is someone that is going to impact you for a very long time, not just for this month. I can say that here. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. Ooh, Scorpio energy with Archangel Azrael coming through. And what it says is release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Man. So there was something you guys recently went through that was an ending that you didn't expect, you weren't ready for. You didn't understand why it ended. But I gotta say and reconfirm for you guys, it was Spirit's intervention to put that ending in your life. It was blocking you. It was stifling you. Whether you saw that or don't see it, I promise, if you were to stay with that situation, stay with that person, it was just going to keep you stuck. Almost like a tower moment had to come through to remove this from your life. And I do feel for a lot of you, maybe for some, this happened months ago. But it wasn't up until this point in November, for whatever new is coming in, that you really are now starting to understand why that had to end in the first place. And you're getting a new sense of peace of mind, Aries, about this end that had to happen, that you couldn't come to peace with before. And if you guys, with this Death card here in the past, if you did lose someone very close to you, a friend, a family member, a romantic partner, they still watch over you. They are still very much a part of your heart. And I do feel a essence of them being a part of your spiritual team. And they want you to know that wherever they are right now, moving where they had to move forward to and to the other side, they're at peace. And they were watching over you and want to let you know that you can move on from this without feeling like you're forgetting them, feeling like you are letting go of them. They know that's not the case. I just want to put that out there for someone, especially if this was a romantic partner that you feel guilty about moving on from. They want what's best for you and what's going to make you happy. Just putting that out there. I know it's specific and it's not for everyone, but for someone out there who may have lost a loved one, who went to the other side, and there's a new opportunity maybe to start something new with someone that you guys are just kind of unsure about, feel uneasy with. They're letting you know that they want you to move on with this opportunity, with this new experience, and deepening a connection here. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards. Plain. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So for some of you guys, there may be travel indicated in November for you guys, flying back to see family, that for the November holidays that are occurring. Maybe for some of you guys, you have these ideas of wanting to travel, especially now that COVID is becoming a lot more relaxed, especially because restrictions are being lifted. There's new opportunities that we didn't have for the past 2 years to travel, to explore. But if this is a metaphorical journey for you guys, I do feel that wherever you were in the past, you've really come to understand, or starting to come to understand, why you had to be in that era of your life, what lessons came with that. But with that learning, you're using it to take you to another chapter, to take you to another era of your life that you are moving forward with. And if you guys do get the opportunity to travel, I would absolutely take it. I think it's going to be one heck of an experience for a lot of you. But I do feel with this playing card on a metaphorical level here that you are ready to move on and move forward to the new blessings that are coming into your life. And you can trust the movement that's happening in your life. Even if you weren't ready for it yet, prepared for it, it's all happening for a reason. We can confirm that with the Wheel of Fortune here. Let's pull some more cards. Tell me more about November for Aries spirit. The Moon. Pisces just got this card. So if you have Pisces strongly in your chart, in your big three, in your Venus, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says, take note of intuitive messages. So I do feel for a lot of you that whatever change happened, it also led to an awakening. It led to your spiritual journey of understanding everything you've been through on a spiritual level, on a way where I think you've gotten closer to God, the universe, your higher self, through that complicated ending you had to go through. Now I do feel, because this is coming above the Ace of Ariel, I wonder if some of you guys, with what's being offered to you in the middle of the month, that is going to be tangible, is going to be something that will affect your tangible world. Even an offer to move in with someone, an offer to change your job or to change a project, to be called upon. Some of you can trust the positive energy that's going around it, especially for those of you where, with whatever ending happened with this Death card, it made you a little bit less excited about what's to come. I mean, for just the fact that it was so painful. It was something that it was very hard to understand and to come to terms with. I think that this offer that is being brought to you is to put to rest any of the pessimism, the doubt, the fear that you may still have around new opportunities, new romances, new experiences that are really making you move forward in a way that is evolving you into a greater experience in your life than what you've experienced these last few months. And I do feel for a lot of you, maybe you're kind of waiting on an offer, waiting on if you've put your job application, if you've applied to something, to a project that you feel very strongly with. I think you were drawn to it for a reason, for sure, with this moon card here. You were intuitively called to it. And I think that there's good luck behind that offer, that application you put forward in. But I think also, Aries, you can trust the positive energy that's surrounding you right now. You don't have to be afraid of the other shoe falling or dropping, the next curveball that's going to hit you hard, because with these 3 cards, you're very protected. Very protected. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Aries, Spirit. Listen. Ooh. So yeah, I mean, I do feel this is correlating with the moon card here, where I do feel that it's important for you now to tune into your own intuition, to your own understanding and perspective on all the messages that are being sent your way, the new opportunities that are coming your way. Spirit is giving you, before you make that choice and that decision, an opportunity to get really real with yourself, honest with yourself, and what is being presented to you, or what it is that you want to manifest. But let's read what this card has to say. And what it says is, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So a couple different things I'm getting from this card here. Yeah, I do feel for some of you, the ego that wants to protect you from some horrible situation to occur that may have been relating to what you've already experienced with the Death card. Those voices are trying to prevent you from trusting the energy that's trying to make its way to you. And it's completely normal as human beings. We are ingrained to survive. So we do try to be realistic with what we can achieve and what we can accomplish. But sometimes being too realistic, being too pessimistic is what steers us away from what our intuition is trying to communicate with us, Aries. And I do feel in November, it's the opportunity to silence the ego, silence the fear that may start to surface to our consciousness, and to acknowledge that maybe there's fears around a certain situation, but to sit with that fear and to see if it's really truthful. Is it anything that's evident of what is bound to happen, or is it just something that keeps on interfering with your manifestation? Not to put blame on you at all, right? It's not, I'm not saying here because you're fearful of what's to come, that's blocking you from your rewards. But I gotta say that if you are not open to the idea that there's something beautiful coming your way, there's something more to this, that there was a reason for this ending, then you're not going to hear the guidance of how to get to this Ace of Ariel that is going to change your luck for the best. So I do feel you guys could be clairaudient as well. You hear Spirit's messages audibly, almost as like whispers. And those are your spirit guides. That is a voice of your angels, of your spiritual team guiding you. And I feel, as difficult as it was to go through what you had to go through, it brought you closer to God. It brought you closer to your higher self. And your intuition is powerful at this point. So trust your intuition. And how can you decipher what is the voice of your intuition and what is the voice of your fear and your ego? There's one way to do it. If there's a message that comes up or a feeling that comes up, and through your intuition, it will be delivered in a calm way. in a peaceful way, in an accepting way. Even if it's the thing we don't want to hear, it doesn't worry us. It doesn't trigger that fight or flight human instinct that we all kind of have. It's something that's delivered in a calming way, in a healing way. And the voices from our fear are the ones that start to get us tight in the chest, that start to make us worry, that start to make us go on that hamster wheel of fear and anxiety that keeps on spinning. Anything that kind of cycles you into that are the messages coming from your ego, which you don't have to listen to anymore, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and pull one more card for you guys. And this is going to be a closing message from Spirit of anything else you need to hear about November, anything to remember when you're looking back on November. If something comes up your way, what does Spirit want you to know about this month that will provide as reassurance, that will provide as hope or clarity for you guys with whatever you're facing this month? It feels very positive, but with any illusions or fears that come up, Spirit is giving you the opportunity to be still with yourself and to decipher if those are truthful messages that you still need to hold on to protect yourself, or if you're finally ready to go into this new season of your life. Anything else that Aries needs to know, Spirit? Ooh, there we go. All right. So we have surrender. Look. It looks like that child is sitting on top of the mountain there. You are coming out of the struggle. You're coming out of the climb. And what it says is, lift it all up and out of you. Decide to no longer be the bearer of pain and separation. Unknowingly, you've carried these long enough as an act of justification for the wrongdoing of others. Hold nothing back from this moment of release. There is a bigger picture. Growth is taking root from the cracked seedling to be harvested out of dry soil. Give everything to the higher powers, who are the light within all things. They are the silent listeners to every thought and will direct your every step. In your time of greatest need and whenever you feel the most vulnerable, ask them for spiritual union. Every word you think meets the endlessly empathic ears of your cosmic friends. You know, this is gearing me towards this Two of Raphael. And if this is not a new soulmate, a soulmate building stronger between the two of you, a new friendship, I do feel like if you guys really need that confirmation that Spirit is around you, your angels, your guides, they will make its presence known to you throughout the month. I do feel with this intuitive guide, you guys are empaths, psychics, light workers. And you feel their presence in the moments where you're thinking about something and you get that gut feeling, or you get that tingling vibration that my psychics and empaths pick up on. That is their presence letting them know that they're with you. They're guiding you. They always will. And that maybe it took divine intervention to take something from you so something else can be replaced, restored, that will give you hope, that will give you a feeling that everything is changing for the best, and I accept this. And I feel that's what Spirit wants to tell you right now, Aries. You're never alone. We are with you. Listen to our messages, look for our messages, and we are always guiding you. Even in those times where you felt like you were alone in the dark, you weren't. There are certain experiences we must go through to release ourselves from karma, from past lives, or certain beliefs that we had for ourselves that were never true, that Spirit wants us to release. And sometimes it comes in very difficult situations, but they're never to make you feel like you're alone in this world, that you don't belong in this world. This is what this message is coming through to tell you, to surrender your worries and fears and trust that everything's unfolding to a higher plan. Know this in November. Know this for yourself as you're on your journey in this lifetime. Thank you so much, Aries, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're looking for by clicking this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.